All right, everybody, Brian Engelman back again, aka Captain Rewind. I'm going to play something, and as I find parts that speak to me as interesting, exceptional, unique, noteworthy, I will rewind from time to time to make sure that we all get a chance to check it out. So if you haven't subscribed yet, check that out. If you did miss that video over here or over here, wherever it's at, it's probably a conversation between my father and I debating the 2021 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees. Who do you think should get in? Who do you think should get snubbed? Check that show out. And yeah, follow us on our journey so far. We're reacting to Highly Suspect's MCID album. We're reacting to The House That Bradley Built album. We're reacting to Harry Mack videos, freestyle rapper. You got to check those out. They're incredible. And without further delay, I'm going to get into one of my favorite songs of all time. This is Santeria by Sublime. I didn't know if I was excited for this or if now I'm a little nervous that they might butcher it. Because it's a really good song. It's an important song to get right on this compilation album. Roll the dice. Here we go.
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I'll spend it all if I could find that Hannah in that sunshine that she found. I'd pop a cap in Sancho and I'd slap her down. What I really wanna know, my baby, what I really wanna say, I can't define. Well, it's love that I need. Oh, my soul will have to wait till I get back. Find a Hannah of my own. Daddy's gone and love one and all. I feel the break, feel the break, feel the break, and I gotta live it up. Oh, yeah. Well, I swear that
Okay, I want to know about a couple of parts that were a little interesting. He chopped it up 3 times, and it had in that moment it had a real emo feel, which I didn't expect. I'm trying to get a feel for the vocals. Is there a harmonization? Is there a second vocal track? Is it an effect? It almost sounds like an effect. It almost sounds a little too clean. I'm gonna rewind it to see if I'm hearing it right. I love this song and I love hearing anybody play it. Period. I will always love hearing anybody play this song. There's that down. It's an interesting choice. Maybe that's how it would come across if I recorded my version too. I don't know. I hear Bradley's version sometimes. There's parts that need to sound a certain way for me, and other parts where it's like, take as many creative liberties as you will. This part's just, I don't know. Here we go. Just let it play.
Till I get back, find a Hannah I gotta live it up. Oh, yeah. Well, I swear that I really wanna know. Baby, what I really wanna say, I can't define. God, love, make it go. My soul will have to.
God, it's so good. It's so good hearing life breathed back into these songs. Am I completely enamored with the performance? I can't say that. The mix is very thin. Where's the bass? I like the drums, the little hand drums, the little bongos off in the background, but it's very tinty. It's in a box. It's up in a loft on a kid's drum. It doesn't sound full or rich. Where's the little egg shaker, little tambourine? My ear wants to hear some more. In the mix, in the implementation, the orchestration, if you will, of what instruments are going to be in here. Once again, the inability to kick it up into nitro mode. Got love, make it go, whoa, whoa. My soul left. Like, that's a place where you could really go for it vocally. He didn't really go for it vocally. And man, I am absolutely loving that there's life being breathed into this song again. It makes my soul sing.
Baby, what I really want to say, I can't define. God, love, make it go. My soul will have to.
There should never be an expectation for a guitar solo to be exact on a cover. But I feel like had they nailed this one note for note, it would have been incredible to tie it all together. It's okay. It's okay. They didn't. As is, I don't know, it's a 70. It's a C. It's passable. It's all right. It's good. Let me hear it one more time. Whoop. Sorry. Let me hear it one more time. See if it grows on me. I don't want to be too harsh in my first listen. I would love to hear some growl. A little bit of gravel. I know I've used that, both of those terms. A little sandpaper, a little roughness, a little guttural. Right there. I would have loved it. Maybe the singer doesn't have that, and that's fine. My ear wants to hear that. I'm sorry.
Believe me when I say that I got something for his podcast. What I really want to know, my baby, yeah. What I really want to say is there's just one.
I like that little part, that little note
for his podcast. What I really want to know, my baby, yeah. What I really want to say is there's just one. Way back in our yeah. But my soul will have to wait. Yeah.
Huh. All right. Wow. Sorry. That was a little loud into the microphone. I apologize for that. Hey, stop. I didn't press that. We good now? Can we scroll? Thanks. That was good. I really like that. I'm not familiar with Trevor Young of SOJA. I don't know who they are or what they do. If you're familiar, what other couple songs would you recommend I check out by them? It was good. It did it justice. Like I said, it reanimated a song that's been sitting there. And there's just something so upbeat and welcoming about that song. I don't really know how to exactly put it into words, but it's upbeat and welcoming. And it's a Sanchito. You know what the Sanchito, I mean, this is talking about a relationship where there's somebody else getting in the way of things, if you know what I mean. Go through the lyrics, understand what this song's about. It's not really happy and upbeat. My soul will have to wait. There's a lot going on here in this one. But the song always makes me feel good. It always makes me feel good. So I guess when I perform it, I get some of that growl. I get some of the... I try to incorporate a little bit of that. Because Bradley, as much as anything else, great songwriter, great, a great musician. A great live musician is, sometimes live is a different story. I can cut a lot of people slack live. And I'll also give credit where credit's due when you sound just like the album live. But not everybody's wired that way. Maybe that's not the product everybody's putting out, but yeah, Bradley Nowell, he had a way. Just the whole vibe of it all. It was an entire lifestyle. It was an entire mindset, a frame of mind, a frame of reference, a reference point. How many more words can I say? And so regardless of what he's actually singing about, it doesn't matter. And that's such an interesting part of this. I've had conversations with people where really smart people. And so I'm going to trust that what they're saying is accurate. I'm not even going to debate it. But I find it so interesting and so frustrating equally. The phrase is, people won't remember what you say. People will remember how you made them feel. I don't know the best way to level up in my personal life, my professional life, my my everyday life, my neighborly life, my community life. We all wear different hats, different roles. We participate in our world in different ways. Um, but Sublime, regardless of what they actually said, I won't think twice to stick that barrel straight down Sancho's throat. Believe me when I say that I've got something for his punk ass. I mean, like, these are really, like, vendetta driven, rage fueled, violent, threatening. These aren't happy, uplifting things. Like, there's a pain here with a lady that he cares about, and it's manifesting in song form. But how does it make you feel? It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel great. It makes me want to perform it, get up on a microphone and go sing it somewhere at karaoke. I've done that. I'll do it again. That's another question of the day. Top 3. What are your top 3 karaoke songs? Type them below. If you've watched this far, obviously I'm going to know because you're typing karaoke songs, but there's something we do at the end of our long video dissertations. I ask the listener, if you've made it this far, please type "The French Toast Flies Alone." The French Toast Flies Alone. It's code word to let me know that you've made it this far and to let me know that I appreciate you. It's me letting you know that I appreciate you. There we go. But yeah, what are your 3? Do you karaoke? And if so, what are a couple of your favorite songs? Even if you don't karaoke, what are a couple of your favorite songs to listen to other people karaoke? I wonder what that's like if you don't actually karaoke but you like to listen to it. Is there such a person? I don't know. I don't know how to not poorly sing songs. Possibly while sipping on a beverage that makes me want to sing even more. It's all about smiles. It's all about connecting. It's all about breathing life, energy into a decrepit, empty, non-animated. That's not a thing. No. Docile, no. Skeleton shell. What am I looking for? Breathing new energetic life into a dusty book up on the shelf. When's the last time you dusted that book off and actually read it? That's what a cover song is. It's reading that book. What are some books? Let me see if there's any I've read multiple times at a quick glance. Any book that I could have read more than once. Do I have one book? That is a great question. Have I read any of these more than once? I have read 1984 Animal Farm more than once. I have. I think it's important that we understand history lest we be doomed to repeat it. But most of these other books, I'm not going to move the camera around, but I'm looking around. I don't know that I've read any of these more than once. So when you cover a song, you're reading a book another time. A different narrator. It's almost like you could have Get Busy Living or Get Busy Dying. What's his name in Shawshank Redemption? Red? It's almost like if you had a book on, I don't know, an audiobook. I guess you just call it an audiobook. Read by 2 different people. Like if you had Matthew McConaughey reading an audiobook, it might sound a little different than if Red from Shawshank Redemption read it. Maybe. Or if Charlie Sheen read it. It would just give you a totally different vibe right off the bat. Ooh, I bet you Jack Black could read a good book. Jack Black could probably crush a good book. That'd be worth listening to. Henry Rollins would crush a book. Would crush a book. You know, audio. What do I call it? Book on audiobook? I just call it an audiobook. Yeah, spoken word stuff. That'd be cool. But they're breathing life into one of my favorite songs, and I appreciate that immensely. So type your comments below. I appreciate you for sticking around. This is just me reminiscing about one of my favorite songs. I mean, I could have talked to you a while. I don't feel like doing it. But for background's sake, the quick version is I was the drummer in a band and a couple different bands. And this was often a song that I would get up from the drum kit to go grab the microphone and sing a song. We'd switch instruments during the set. And Santeria is a song that I would do regularly, and I loved it. Just my one moment to get back to sing, because I've been a lead singer in bands before. I'm perhaps most suited to be a drummer. But at the end of the day, I just like performing. I just enjoy it. So if that means I'm holding drumsticks or a microphone cable, I don't care. I don't really care. I just like to play. So this song was special to me, and I enjoyed hearing it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for performing it. We're going to come back. We're going to do other ones. We're going to do Saw Red. Ooh, Hyrie. I'm guessing, is that a female? Featuring Jason J. Well, that's got to be a female, though, right? Because Saw Red is with him and Gwen Stefani. Then you got new song, Get Ready, Let's Go Get Stoned. What are the other songs on here? Get Out, New Realization, The House, STP, Bad Fish, The Ballad of Johnny Butts, Scarlet Begonias, Boss DJ, Pool Shark, Right Back, Don't Push. Oh, Don't Push. That's such a good song. Big Salty Tears, Rivers of Babylon, Jim and Jake Noel. Ooh. By the rivers of Babylon, where he sat down. Yes. I'm so excited to do this. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Love you. We'll talk again soon. Take care. Peace.